just couldn't be more excited to finally have an opportunity to play. And I think that, you know, all the unknowns, it really gives us an opportunity to play a quality opponent. UCSD is top 10 in Division II and aspires to win a national championship, and I certainly think they have an opportunity to do that. I knew we'd be really tested. The game didn't surprise me at all. I think our smalls are a little bit more experienced, and it showed. That's pretty much the way we've been in practice to date, and I think it gives us a lot to work with and focus in on before we really have 4 games in 8 days, starting with Arkansas Pine Bluff next Monday night here. Then we leave Wednesday for Hawaii, and 3 games in 3 days. So critical for us to get some stuff on film and hit it hard this afternoon and get better. What impressed me was Saturday was the first time she's practiced. So it impressed me that she did what she was able to do. I mean, you have to realize that she was a redshirt, so she missed a year of competition. She tore meniscus in her knee in the last week of September, had surgery on the 25th of September, and it was supposed to be about a 2 to 3 week out. It got a little bit of swelling, so she had been doing some 5-on-0 things, some shooting things, but she hadn't. Saturday and Sunday were the first 2 days that she started and ended a practice and did everything that we did. You can see why I said she's a catalyst and is critical to so many things that we do. Thought it was important for her to get on the floor because she hasn't played with everybody yet. I mean, she has a speed game, and you have to be able to play off her speed. She thinks she's slow. She kept apologizing as she was coming out, and I just explained, welcome to the way human beings usually feel. So she's just going to get better and better, but really remarkable again for she's only had 2 practices in. So excited for good news after the game. She was fine, and she'll continue to get better as she gets more reps.
You talked about getting some game on film before you leave for the Hawaii trip. I guess just having one exhibition game, what's your hope in accomplishing the season opener?
Well, we've had this was our 5th. We've had officials in 5 times, which I don't think I've ever done that this early in the season. But again, I finally started watching film from Q, Janae, Paris, to figure out how much I have to tell them. You can't know what they don't know. So I started just watching a lot of games like, oh my gosh, because there's only so many things you can address. So it's really helped us. We've had twice a week we'll dedicate 60 minutes of practice with officials to playing games and to being in game situations to try to prepare us for what's in front of us. We've actually scouted forward, so in the next 4 or 5 days, one day we'll have a DePaul flavor, one day we'll have an Arkansas flavor, because I think the hardest thing will be in Hawaii, no floor adjusting from game to game. You know, you play DePaul and then you eat dinner, you wake up, and you play Portland the next day. So just getting us more on film, this is where we are, and just attacking it one thing at a time. You want to attack everything. We have 92 things to fix. We'll start with what's most important, getting our bigs, our young bigs involved in our offense so we can get some balance, continuing to get better defensively. But, you know, I thought we did really, really well for first time out.
Coach, your team only attempted 6 3-pointers, didn't make any. Is that a concern to you, or do you feel as the season goes on you'll start to work that in?
Not at all, because we shot almost 55% and shot 20 free throws. And, you know, you got to take what the defense gives you. And that's the opportunity to play UCSD. They're going to run and jump and double, and there weren't threes to be had. And, frankly, I think we shoot too many threes. You know, if you look at, the exhibitions to date, even though they were closed, I think against Riverside we shot 23 threes. We don't have – that's not the skill set of our team. I think we're better off the bounce. So are we better than 0 for 6? Of course. But UCSD didn't give us any looks. I liked our aggressiveness that we took the ball to the basket. I'll take 55% and 20 free throws anytime.
Beth, I know that you don't work for Penn State. I know that you're not a football coach, but I'm sure you've heard what's going on back there. As a coach that's involved in intercollegiate athletics, how disappointed are you to hear what's going on there, and knowing that a bunch of sports have youth clinics and whatnot, and there is, access to kids. How frustrated or disappointed, or how would you react to what's going on back there?
Forget collegiate athletics. I mean, we're human beings. We're adults. And, we get them at a different age. We get them when they think they're a little bit grown up to when they really are grown up. If obviously in today's world, I was just speaking to it earlier, anybody can throw anybody under the bus because there's so many vehicles to do it. We used to have to go to a media outlet or I can tweet something or blog something or throw something out there to be sensational. So I think in some ways, initially, I'm just conditioned to let it go in one ear and out the other because there's so much stuff that's out there. It's just really, really sad. It's sad. I don't know how else to explain it. It's sad.
Anything else for Coach Burns?
Okay, next Monday, 7 p.m. People have to rally after 3 straight days of great men's games. On Friday night, they're going to drop their banner. On Saturday night, everybody needs to come because Coach Fisher is going to get his National Coach of the Year award, so everyone must be in attendance. Then on Sunday, I believe Kawhi doesn't want to be here to be honored. He'd rather be in San Antonio, but he's going to be here to be honored. And then I'm going to count on everyone rallying and making it 4 for 4, 7 o'clock Monday night. Thank you, everybody.